What's up, boys? It's Ginge. This is a Enhancement Shaman overview. I didn't want to say guide because, you know, not everything's in stone yet. Nobody knows what's going to be best. Nobody knows what's going to be worse. So we're going to look at sort of what Enhancement Shaman brings. What are our builds going to look like? What's Mythic Plus going to look like? Good news is all our choices are fun. All our choices are meaningful, and they all do a lot of damage. So yeah, let me dig right in. So there's going to be two main builds we're going to see in Mythic Plus and Raid. Unsure what one's going to come out on top, but there's two right now. So the first one is the Stormstrike smashy button build, where you just smash the hell out of Stormstrike, and it procs Ascendance, which auto casts Lightning Bolt and Chain Lightning, which works with our 2 and 4 set, which right now is Stormstrike increases your nature damage by 10%, causes it to generate an additional stack of Maelstrom Weapon, and then consuming Maelstrom Weapon increases your haste by 1% per stack for 4 seconds. So you can already tell this is a gameplay loop that is a ton of fun. We're building and spending Maelstrom automatically with procs. We're just absolutely blasting with this build. This is a ton of fun. All right, let's get right in. No procs. I mean, not too bad, right? Like 42k single target against a monk is definitely not too bad. We'll take that. Gotta say, the Maelstrom generation feels so good. I finally got a proc. Was this first time all dungeon? Now I get to spam. Alright, let's see if I get a proc. A proc would be so juicy here. This would be the most juicy proc. Let's interrupt that. Does not look like it's going to happen. So yeah, that's the downside of this build, is you might not have a proc, but as you can see, the damage done, we're doing alright. It's not that big of a deal. Oh yeah, we're gonna pop some cooldowns on these guys. Yeah, we got a proc. Look at that damage, eh? 114k, and that would just go up like tremendously if there was more mobs. All right, you ready? Let's see what kind of damn we can do here. Pop our totem. Oh yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby. The other build we're gonna be looking at is the current build in Shadowlands. It's very close to what that build looks like. So it's Lava Lash, spreading Flame Shock, and then building into Fire Novas and spreading your Lashing Flames debuff around. And we're also gonna take the Primordial Wave side to grant us the instant Maelstrom as well as the haste buff. So this build relies more on going into a pack, you flame shock a pack, and then you start spreading those lava lashes around, and it's going to require stuff to live a little bit longer, so this build might be better in higher and harder content. But again, we don't know the numbers, so I'm going to show you both builds, show you what they feel like in keys, what they look like, and yeah, again, they're both a ton of fun. Enhancement Shamans are doing good, we're eating well, and yeah, that's good. The main reason I picked Troll is because our tier set, unfortunately, has almost no haste. Thankfully, Mastery is better for us now, but yeah, we are pretty brutal on the crit Mastery on our tier, which is tragic because for all 3 specs, that's like pretty dog stats. Like Resto, sure, crit's great. Mastery is like eh. And even Ellie, like you'd rather like crit haste or something, or haste first, but I don't know who designed the tier set stats, but we're gonna have to get a ton of haste from off pieces, which right now I can't get. I can only get the PvP gear, so I got whatever haste I could. I took a haste trinket. I got some haste here. Yeah, so we'll see how the build does. It's gonna feel a lot better, and it's gonna change once you can actually get that ideal stat weights that you actually want. No, I'm asleep. No, my damage. No. Okay. Evoker kind of be pumping. His AoE isn't as good though. Is that a trinket? Ooh. Mastery trinket. 3k mastery for 20 seconds. Might actually be okay. Yeah, so this is a weird dungeon because, like, I did do more overall, but keep in mind, this dungeon was really, really short, and I don't know. It's hard to say what build will be better. It'll probably come down to tuning and then dungeon size. It would be cool if we could swap between the both, and like it'll come down to tuning. But I'm glad we actually have two builds that play completely differently, that are both competitive. Yeah, I think that's super cool. So, boys, thanks for watching the video. This is the enhancement one. I might do an Ellie one, might do a resto one. We'll see where things take. I enjoy making these. They're fun. It's a good use of time. Yeah, thanks for watching.